Do you think a lot of people don't like you? Do they don't want to hang out with you? Do you feel like you don't belong in a circle or have no close friends? Is it them or is it you? Maybe you have a behavior that a lot of people don't like. Stay tuned because we will discuss the behaviors that cause others to dislike you. Do you want to be liked by your friends? Watch this video until the end. Hi, welcome to Soul Joy Arena, and in this channel, we talk about relationships, marriages, love, sex, and much more. It's total nonsense when people advise you to not to give a damn what other people think of you. Because you really should. I don't mean to imply that you should consider the opinions of others when making even the smallest decisions. However, it's essential to consider how people view you generally. The reason that you are probably an asshole is if everyone else thinks you are. It's just feedback anyway. It makes sense for you to strive to change a behavior that many people find offensive if you are disliked for it. Apart from just making us feel good, there are many other benefits to being liked by others. A good illustration is the probability of success in life for those with pleasant personalities. Why? Since they will be enjoyable to work with. Other people will respect what they have to offer and genuinely listen to them. Other jobs also require a pleasing personality, right? No one wants to hire an asshole. Do you want to know the behaviors that other people don't like? Watch this. Number 1. Being pessimistic. Your perspective and mindset are significantly shaped by the individuals you choose to surround yourself with. Your decisions, actions, and mindset are greatly influenced by the people you spend the most time with. People dislike spending time with pessimists and cynics for precisely this reason. People will find you depressing and difficult to be around if you constantly seem to have something negative to say and are only considering the worst-case situation. Such a gloomy outlook may even extend to others, preventing them from working hard to accomplish their objectives and even leading them to underestimate themselves. No one wants to be around negative people. Number 2. Not smiling. Smiling can radically change our mood, even if it is our natural reaction when we are cheerful and happy. Even when you feel negative, showing off your pearly whites can transform your mood and uplift you. That is the force behind a smile. You can appear less intimidating to others by smiling. You must conquer that someone who usually smiles naturally comes out as less serious and more approachable. In other words, remember to smile before you leave the house if you want people to like you. Number 3. Constantly throwing criticism at other people's decisions. Do you hate it when people criticize your choices just because you chose not to follow their advice? Well, people do not want to stand corrected, especially if they did nothing wrong. If you hate it, they hate it too. People are likely to dislike you if you consistently criticize their ethical choices because you disagree with them. Therefore, try to refrain from critiquing other people's ethical choices, especially if these decisions have no bearing on you. Instead of forcing your beliefs down someone's throat when they are willing to discuss their decisions with you, try asking them questions to better understand their motivations and point of view. Try to be understanding of other people's choices. Keep in mind that what people really want is your approval, appreciation, and acceptance. What do you think about these points so far? Please share them in the comments section below. And hey, if you are still new to our channel and love our topics, please consider subscribing so that you will be notified anytime we upload a new video. Also, give it a thumbs up as this will allow YouTube to show this video to more people. Thanks! And now, let's continue. Number 4. Being closed-minded. People will automatically dislike you if you are closed-minded to the thoughts and opinions of others. People will interpret your inattentive behavior as being self-centered. People with narrow views frequently point fingers. You'll drive people away if you're constantly criticizing the opinions and beliefs of others. Being more open to new ideas is something you need to start doing if you want to advance in both your professional and personal lives. You only need to learn to view things differently and stop being so judgmental. You will become more approachable and appealing as a result. Number 5. Dishonesty. Another bad behavior that people appear to despise is lying, which is also probably the most significant. Nobody likes being deceived or in the dark. If they find out that you lied to them, or worse yet, that you have a pathological tendency toward lying and deception, they will stop wanting to be around you. Being dishonest may prevent you from forming new friendships and from meeting new people. If you purposefully lie for financial gain, people would genuinely hate even your physical presence. Lying for personal gain exposes your actual nature and will only break your interpersonal and professional connections. Number 6. Free boarding. There's always that one person who tries to get you to complete their tasks when they know you are doing the same task. If done occasionally, it's okay. That's sincere and risk-free. But I've witnessed a lot of individuals do this. It appears as though they are waiting for these chances to transfer their duties. Additionally, it is rude because it makes it very challenging for the individual to refuse. Furthermore, it comes across as rude if they decline those requests, when in actuality, the free boarder is being rude. Number 7. Humble bragging. Have you ever experienced a sudden dislike from someone after you self-criticized? Well, perhaps they thought you were bragging while masking it as self-criticism. Humble bragging is the act of masking something impressive with self-criticism. This attitude is really common. I know a lot of you know someone who takes in a habit of humble bragging to catch the attention of others. Therefore, if I could give any advice, it would always be to strive to be as honest as you can, especially while discussing your strengths and faults. Do not try to pass off one of your assets as a flaw. It is good to be liked by others, but not to the point that you are faking your personality to be lovable. Try to be likable as possible, but not to the point that you are too obsessed with what others should say about you. Stay nice and lovable. It is good for your mental and emotional being. What do you think about this topic? Do you agree with us too? Which of these behaviors do you hate the most? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.